Okay, I do believe I'm recording. Who knows? So I haven't done this with YouTube before, so it could be a complete disaster. Might work really well. We'll see. As you can see, wearing the Countess Drusilla hat today. That's because I'm feeling very Countess Drusilla-ish today. Some days I'm Fiona, some days I'm Countess Drusilla. Definitely Countess Drusilla today, because one of the things I'm doing is taking back control of what's been going on. So, as some of you know, life's been pretty shit lately. The last few months have really just been shit. I've had a couple of physical health issues, a couple of admissions to hospital, which is new for me. Normally, if I'm having a health issue, it's around my mental health, and I know exactly how to get that treated, exactly what to do, and I go and get it done. Physical stuff's a bit new to me, really. So it's been an eye-opener. But as often happens when things like this happen, you tend to start reevaluating things, which is what I've done. So I've been reevaluating my business, my health, my personal life, all kinds of things. And I've come to some conclusions, funnily enough. Now, one of the things I've done is I've started yet another business. I know I keep doing this, don't I? But I've gone back to what used to work for me. I've gone back to things that used to be important to me. So that includes things like I'm now working with I'm working with Oracle cards every day. I used to work with tarot cards. At the moment, I'm just working with a deck of Oracle cards. So I've started doing some readings. If you're interested in that, go and check me out. I'm in the process of getting the site organised, but you will find out some details on countessdrusilasteel.com. So I've been doing that, so I've been looking more into my spirituality and developing that just a little bit more. And that's led me to other things, and it's led me back to essential oils. Now, essential oils, crystals, have always been things that I've worked with and have had huge benefit from. Way back to early 20s probably. But have drifted away from it over the years. And as I said, I'm now going back. I'm going back to things that used to work for me, things that I know will work for me, and things that will help. And it's all about getting myself back to physical health, because I've got some things to do. And quite frankly, if I don't get myself physically well, I will run out of time to get these things done. So that's what we're doing. So what I'm doing today is, one of my businesses that I've started working with doTERRA essential oils. Now, I will do an introductory video and talk a little bit more about that later on. But what I'm doing today is opening my introductory kit, which arrived this morning. So I was going to wait for a couple of days to do this, and then I thought, bugger it, I want to do it. So let's see what we've got. So when I joined up with an enrolment kit. Now, hopefully you can hear me okay. If I wander off, just make it up. You can pretend you know what I'm saying. So the enrolment kit that I ordered was the Family Essentials, because it was the one I could afford, to be brutally honest. But it was also a good all-rounder. It looked like a good starter package. And it had lavender in it. Now, if you know anything about essential oils, lavender is like the cure everything. It's like the Rawleys of essential oils. There's a few of us here knows what that means. Will know what that means. So it was in the kit, so that was a definite yes, I'll have that. So here's what I've got. Arrived today. Now, it did take about a week or so to come, but our postie works when he wants to, really. We live rurally, so it's a bit of a hit and miss. So, can't blame doTERRA for how long it took to get to me, is basically what I'm saying. So let's see what we've got in here. Now, look at this. Can you see this? This is interesting. When I found it, it looked like a wee chicken. Rooster, perhaps. Chicken, rooster, whatever. Let's have a look. Because doTERRA is all about healthy sustainability and whatnot, no plastic products, no plastic wrapping. So this is Smart and Sassy Essential Oils. Ha! Just what I need. Countess Drusilla invented smart and sassy. And here we have it. This is my family essentials kit. Yeah, cool. So I'll leave that for now, and I'll see what other goodies I've got in here. As I've signed up as a wellness advocate, yeah, see, boring, I'm going to be selling them. So they've sent me all the, well, not all the, but some of the stuff you need to learn to be able to sell this stuff. So I've got essential oil safety, which if you do know anything about essential oils, it's kind of, I mean, essential oils aren't dangerous, but you do need to be aware of some of the things that can or can't happen. So, just so that you use them safely. And here we have, it looks like all the pamphlets about the oils, about building the business. So that's a quick read for later on. Well, not a quick read actually, because there's quite a fair bit of information in there. So that's all good. The box will probably go in the fire. So, Smart and Sassy. Let's have a smell of Smart and Sassy, shall we? Ooh. It's kind of, I think there's citrus in there. I don't know. I'm just kind of learning these things a bit. Well, it's been a while, so reacquainting myself. Oh yeah, grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon bark. Nice. Okay, whoop. So that's that. So my family essentials kit. What have I got? Oh, I like the packaging too. Green. Another oil safety thing. And this is a handy little pamphlet telling me about the oils I've got, which you can see. See that package? Quite cool, eh? Ooh. Okay, so what I've actually got in here, just to kick me off, I've got Ice Blue, which is a soothing and cooling oil blend, which is actually quite interesting. I had, one of the hospital admissions I had earlier this year was my face, cellulitis or I don't know, something anyway. And my face all blistered up and swelled up, and it was really unattractive. But it was hot, and it was kind of inside it. It was that itchy sore. So some of this Ice Blue would have done me a treat then. I want to say I've got some for the next time, but hopefully there won't be a next time. So I've also got doTERRA On Guard Protective Blend, which is diffuse in your home or office for energising and uplifting aroma. So that's probably a good one for the mornings, I would think. Lavender, of course. Now, as I said, lavender's good for just about everything. I'm burning it at the moment to help me sleep. I've also put a few drops of eucalyptus in there as well that I use to help me sleep. It just goes in the diffuser. I don't know if you can hear that. My cat's doing weird things. But yeah, eucalyptus helps with arthritis because I'm having problems with my hip at the moment. I'm just an old crank, really. Okay, so we've got the Easy Air Clear blend, which is to feel clear and calm when breathing. So that might be good for the Count. He has trouble with his breathing, so that might help. Peppermint. Now, peppermint oil is actually good for all kinds of crazy things. Uplifting, cheery feeling. Who doesn't need that? Lemon essential oil. Now that's one that I'm actually going to start adding to my water, which will hopefully help me to drink water, because I'm a bugger for not drinking it enough. But I really need to start. What else have we got? We've got Digest Zen Internal Blend. Add a few drops to water to take internally, or take with, after, before food, to promote a feeling of satisfaction after eating. Could be like the after-meal cigarette. I haven't had one in these years, of course, but, well, a couple of years. All right, so oregano or oregano, I don't know how you say that. Spaghetti sauce. Also good for a cleansing aroma and for surface cleansing, or surface cleaning. So that's always good, because that's one of the things I'm definitely intending to do, is to wipe out all these chemical cleaners. I don't like them in the house. They're no good for our breathing. I always worry about the animals around them. I'm not putting any more crap in the air. Tea tree. Now, tea tree is another good one, especially for zits and things. I remember using that as a teenager. And frankincense. Now, frankincense is, love the smell of frankincense. And it's another good all-rounder, but it's particularly good for feelings of relaxation and to balance mood. So that's another one that I'm probably going to add to my oil burner at night for relaxation, because I struggle a bit with relaxation. And my mood is something, again, if you know me, that I am constantly working on. Depression and I are old friends, so I'm usually pretty conscious of where I'm at with my mental health. And it'd be nice to use some clean, natural products instead of these nasty chemicals. So there we go. Alrighty, so that is the great unveil, my first doTERRA package. That silly cat has got in that box. What is it with cats in boxes? I'll have another read of that later. So, as I say, I'll later on, and you can, I'll do an introductory video about doTERRA and what I'm going to be doing. But this has just kept you up a little bit with what's happening. So, talk to you soon. Bye.